how's it going, guys? Mr. Giroro here, bringing you guys another Call of Duty commentary. It's been a while since my last Call of Duty commentary, and actually since my last upload of a game. Not gonna make excuses, just haven't been around doing it, really. So pretty much you guys are actually gonna be witnessing League play game here. This is my team and I. Normal guys I play with, Jugs and Guffy. And I think actually this one has a random on it. I don't think my friend Victor's in the game. Yeah, we also have a random. But normally we run with 4. So this game we kind of actually had things start working for us in the end. So it was a pretty good game, pretty decent. So pretty much, guys, we're gonna be finished talking about the game here, and we're just gonna be talking about a plethora of topics. One of them being is I had to pull myself away from GTA Online today to do this video. So last night GTA Online had launched, or it had released the patch so that it can launch. And I since the patch, I mean, loading times not as quick as I'd want them to be, but hey, at least I'm getting into the game, you know. So I'm not gonna bitch and moan about it. I'm getting into the game. Oh well. So pretty much I'm loving it so far. Okay, like I don't even know, the idea that you can customize your cars and put like a low jack system and buy insurance on them is just boom, mind blown. They're getting closer and closer to competing with APB as it goes. Those of you who've never played APB, it's free on Steam. But yeah, it's almost like APB at this point. I love it. It's so much fun. Hopefully my friends, they get back. They went to go do something like some sort of work event where they go play football or whatever. Either way, they need to come back so we can play GTA Online and we can heist stores and randomly kill people. That's a good idea. Now, back onto a more serious topic here, because we're going to be flipping everywhere. I was reading the paper, and we have this thing where the homeless people, they sell this thing called the homeless paper. And, well, to be honest with you, I usually, when I have the extra $1 or so on me, I give them it. I gave the guy $1 today, he gave me the paper. You know, that's about as far as the transaction goes. Generally, the paper just lays in my back seat until something gets spilled on it or something. But I actually had time today, and I picked it up and kind of read the first page of it. And apparently here in Tennessee, there's a, I guess a city, might be a region, I don't know, that has like the highest, it's like top 15 in the United States for highest income, but yet it says something like 70% of the people live below the poverty rate. So that's pretty crazy. You got to think about it, guys. These people are making a lot of money. Because they're making a lot of money, everything else is also higher because they're making a lot of money. That's what people believe, and it makes me think. People believe that, you know, heightening the or making the minimum wage higher is gonna fix the problem with people being in poverty, but it's not. What it does is once you raise the minimum wage, I don't know if it's inflating the dollar, but it's the fact that once you raise the minimum wage, that amount of money is not worth what you think it is in a few years, because then everybody has to raise their prices in order to pay their workers that money. Thus, we're back in the same situation, you know, that we were in previously. I hope, like, you know, that I'm not the only one who thinks this, and that, like, you know, the government themselves aren't like, oh, yeah, this has fixed the problem, because I feel like it's a simple thing, you know, to realize. Unfortunately, you know, we live in a country where it's good to have business, or, you know, business feuds, I guess. That's not the word I'm looking for. Competitors in business. So, you know, government can't step in and regulate. You know, you can only sell this for this, this for this, because that's stepping on, you know, what we are based around in our economy and stuff. But I feel like if the government was to step in on something like that, it'd help. Or better yet, if the government had their own branch of a lot of the things. For instance, people really don't like Obamacare. They're like, oh, it's going to cost me money, like Mr. Krabs. But no, what's going to happen is, I mean, it's going to cost you money, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to argue this fact, and I'm not going to even go past that. But think about it this way. If the government allows you to go and get your own insurance with a independent contractor, cool, you know, because that's pretty much what it's going to be. The government themselves also need their own government issued contractor, you know, that way it's you know, they have a minimum, the government does, and then the other people also have a minimum or a maximum. That's the word I'm looking for. So, you know, ideally the government one would be cheaper, but if you want better healthcare, you know, insurance, you'd go for the independent ones. Just an idea. You know, that doesn't really work in the terms of, you know, food or crops or anything like that, but you know, nonetheless, it's the similar idea at least. So I don't know really what to tell you guys. Like that's how I look at things. You know, there needs to be a government alternative for it. That way, you know, everything gets a little bit more safe. Not safe, but cheaper. Because this whole raising the minimum wage idea that people always try to toss around doesn't fix the problem. If anything, it causes the problem more to happen. So it is what it is, you know, guys. And then now we're gonna bounce around to another topic. Battlefield 4 open beta, guys. Oh my gosh, OMG, OMG. So I've been playing it on PC, and it has been it's been okay, you know. It's been okay. I've never been much of a Battlefield player myself. You know, I've tried to hop into Battlefield 3 a few months ago, and it's like these people who have been playing Battlefield 3 on PC have been honing their PC skills for years and years and years. So I hop in and get destroyed. Same case on Battlefield 4. I thought I had a gameplay recorded last night, but I guess DxTory failed the recording process at some point. But yeah, like I was playing it, and it felt the same to me. Like everything looked better. Don't get me wrong. Like everything did look really good. You know, the environmental destruction, awesome. But at the same time, I couldn't find the oh my god in the game, you know, that made me excited to play it. And that's been my problem lately. Like, for instance, with DayZ. You guys know that I love DayZ. Like, that was my favorite game to play. If I was on PC, that's what I was doing. I was playing the shit out of some DayZ. Unfortunately, I don't get that fun anymore in my life with certain PC games, and I've just kind of gone back to arcade shooters. But it is what it is, guys. Thank you for watching the video, and as always, have a great day. Later.